Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you for joining me in Pootles Advent Countdown. These are 24 projects that are coming out to you a week, all the way through and into December, and we've already had quite a lot. I can't remember now, I've lost track completely. But today it's a Friday project, and for those of you who know me and know what I'm like, my 4 little boys get a little treat on a Friday, and we call it Treat Friday. Some weeks it's sweeties, sometimes it's magazines, sometimes we might go out. And I do like to gift their sweets in fun things. So, it being Christmas on its way, I've got some little sweets. Now, I wouldn't actually, to be fair, give these to my 5-year-old because they are hard. Well, they're semi-hard. They're not a boiled sweet, but these kind of things. But they're so cute. Look, they're little reindeer. Rock candy reindeer. They're so adorable. These are kind of semi-soft, but they are lovely. And I managed to find these on Amazon. Be very careful when you're shopping for sweets on Amazon. The first batch of these I actually had to send back because they were out of date September 2016, which was really useful because Christmas is not till December 2016, obviously last year's batch, but these are absolutely fine. And the same seller had these ones, which are little Father Christmases, too cute. But like I say, do be careful where you're shopping for them from, and check the dates. So we've got a little sparkly reindeer on the top to match the reindeer sweeties in our little 2x2 inch cube. No more fighting with the acetate, thank you. I think Stampin' Up! Clearly saw that I had a bit of an issue with fighting with acetate, determined to make it into boxes. So, you get a pack of these. I don't remember how many you get in a pack now. 16 of them. I'm working my way through them. I haven't got very many left now. I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left. So, they all come... Let me just grab this piece of cardstock. Totally see-through, but they've all got this little ruffled plastic bit, and that is a protector because they are stacked together. You don't want them to scratch. So peel that bit off, and I brought in this so you can see. It's all flat packed, and you kind of just have to come along and push everything in the wrong direction. When you make the bottom of the box, you've got that bit there. You have that bit which is the opposite. So that's the front and that one is the back, and then you've got the side pieces. So push in this one first, and you're almost pushing it too far. Can you see it's gone on a diagonal line? Then these ones, and you're almost pushing them too far as well, and it will catch. I'm desperately trying to see if you can see it in the light. It just hooks underneath. And the same there, and you do have to show it who's boss. I mean, it is acetate after all. Doesn't like being told what to do. And then this final one will go through and it will hook under that line. Oh, there you go. See, I showed it who's boss and I won. And then these side panels, you just push them over. That bit you push, and when you push it all in, it shuts up beautifully. The perfect 2-inch cube. Love it. So I'm just going to pop that out so I can fill it with some of these nice sweets I haven't actually opened yet. And like I said, they are rock candy, but they're not super hard. They're not, you know, real seafront rock, which would take your teeth out, or you could knock somebody out with rock. So it's not like really hard stuff. It's the sort of slightly weird soft stuff. They're cute, aren't they? Little Father Christmases. Oh, that one's open. Little sweet, cute things. So these are sealed sweeties, so you might be able to do these on a craft fair, perhaps. Or maybe just gift them away. Little stocking stuffers or little presents for nieces, nephews, grandchildren, godchildren. They're very cute. So I went with the Candy Cane Lane paper pack because that's the stamping. And I'm going to go... This paper here is red with the trees, and this one is the crumb cake with the trees. So I liked it. I just thought it was really nice. So I'm looking for where the front is. There we go. So that's the front. So I'm going to wrap it around the sides of it. And there's no measurements particularly other than the fact that this is... I haven't written it down. 1 3/4 inches by 9 inches. So what's that in metric? Let's grab my ruler. So 4.5 centimetres by 23 centimetres. Basically, because this is a 2-inch box, you don't want it to be a full 2 inches. A little bit less. And I'm just wrapping and pinching with my fingers. all the way round. So I've got a rough guide now where I want to fold and make a sharper crease. You could get all sorts of sweeties, festive sweeties to go in there, couldn't you? I guess most of you have seen my the ones I did with the botanical blooms. I put foiled chocolate balls in these, and then I made botanical bloom flowers to match in the colours. Cute, loved it, very popular, and then gifted them to the school teachers and various other people. My mum got a pack when it was her birthday. It was a little extra treat. I've lost the front again. There it is. Right, so I popped a tiny little bit of adhesive on there just to seal it up, and it will slide on and off. There we go, slides on and off. So let's stamp a Father Christmas. What did I do with my piece of Whisper White? There it is. And I need my markers, because we're going to put Father Christmas on it, obviously, because it's Father Christmas on the sweeties. And there's my cookie cutter Christmas. I was going to call it candy cane Christmas. Father Christmas there. He's so lovely. He's all jolly, like him. Okay, let's get a block. There we go. So which block is this? This is a D block. Okay. Basic black ink. Have you seen me do this tip? If not, I'm going to show you. This is archival ink, so it's a different fabric on here. So you twist it and tap, and then you stamp him down, and then you get a nice solid black image. Because if you didn't, oh, I should have done it first. Let me just tackle that off there. If you just went in there like that, you could, it's all broken in the middle, so you want a nice solid finish. Okay, let's colour him up. So I've got my real red for his hat. And for the arms and main part of his jacket. He's so jolly, isn't he? And this tiny little bit here underneath his belt, and then his legs. You should have seen me the first time I coloured Father Christmas in. I just spent ages going, whoa, am I doing the right bits, the right colours? Dunno, can't remember. Basic black here for his mittens, because I couldn't remember whether he had black gloves or red gloves. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. But I went with black gloves, and I went with black boots. So you do lose, can't speak, you lose a little bit of the detail, but I'm not worried. And the same on his belt, so it's that part there, the middle, and that bit. So you do, like I say, you use a little bit of pink pirouettes for his mouth and his cheeks, or maybe his nose. Let's just, he's a bit rosy, he's maybe had too many whiskies and his root round. What do you guys leave out for Father Christmas? Do you leave cookies and stuff like that? Cookies and milk? Not in the UK, we leave sherry and whiskey. Why? I don't know. Anyway, cookie cutter punch. I'm going to punch him out. I'm still not convinced about his bobble though. There is a little bobble. Oops, it's all come flying out. That one is the bobble for his hat, but kind of where do you put it? So I'm not convinced about it, so he's not getting one. So I'm so naughty, aren't I? Right, I've got there's a Baker's Twine Duo that's real red, and then this white with this beautiful glittery red. You can't see the glittery red in this light. It's, you know, we're in October. You can't see anything in this light. But I'm just going to wrap it round and round and round because it's lovely. Oh, just landed that in my lap. So just keep wrapping it round until you think you've got enough. Cut it off, and I'm going to tie a knot up at the top, and then I'm going to cover that with Father Christmas. There we go, final bit, snip it off. Now on the reindeer one I did bring it all together neat, but actually I quite like it all spread out like that. I think it's quite fun. A couple of dimensionals on the back of there. Let's reach in for those. And On the top he goes. Too cute. Doesn't exactly match those, but he definitely had a lot of whiskey. Look at the colour of his face. But really cute. Great for a craft fair, great as a nice little treat. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me, and I hope to speak to you soon.